We are not promised our next breath, and I'm telling you right now, today's the day that you start chasing that dream. You stop putting it off, you stop wasting time. Let's talk about it. Listen folks, I've got dreams, you've got dreams, but the only way to catch that dream is to start chasing it. You cannot sit by and let that dream die with you. You can't. There's a reason that dream is put in your heart, and there's a reason why you need to chase it. There's a purpose. You have a purpose. That dream is your purpose. But here's the deal. God planted that dream seed in your heart. He didn't plant a full-grown tree. He planted a seed. The reason he doesn't plant a full-grown tree is because you got to work for it. It's not just going to be handed to you and say, okay, here's your dream on a platter. There, live your dream. No, you got to work for it. If you're not working for the dream, if you're not working toward that dream, and if you're not on mission, then it's not going to happen, and that dream is going to die with you. How many people have chased their dreams and changed lives for generations? Think about it. People all through history have a dream of doing something big, and when they do, it changes generations. Not just their life, not just their family's life, generations of people they never knew. Hey, this ain't your regular woodworking channel. I do woodworking stuff, I build stuff, I do reviews, I do tips and tricks, but I also have a purpose of being here to do something bigger than myself, and that's to help you. I'm here to encourage you and to motivate you to get off your rear end and get to work. It doesn't matter if your dream is to get a degree, to get that promotion at work, to get that job you've always wanted, to start your own business, to be a full-time woodworker, to be a full-time YouTuber. Whatever your dream is, you got to chase it. You're going to have to fight for it. It's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. That's where we grow, is in the struggle. You learn more if you have to fight for it. You're going to appreciate it more when you get it if you actually had to work for it and work hard for it, not just work a little bit. Wake up every day on mission with a purpose. Have you ever heard anybody ever say, that's something I dream about, but I don't want to live it? No. If you have a dream of living on the beach one day, chase it. Start making plans to get there. If you have a dream to own your own woodworking business, start today and start planning on doing that in the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter how long in the future. My dream is to be the biggest woodworking and DIY channel on YouTube. That's my dream, but that's not my why. You got to find your why. You may have a dream, but you also have a why. My why is to help people. I love helping people. My why, my mission is to reach people on a deeper level than just woodworking. You have exactly what you need to reach your dreams. Your gift is enough. Everybody ever created has a gift. You have to find that gift. Steve Harvey says, whatever you do the best with the least amount of effort is your gift. If you can cook like nobody's business, that's your gift. Use it. If you can woodwork and build things with your hands like nobody's business, that's your gift. Use it. You can start small. There's a bunch of us out there that started with nothing. Listen, I grew up with a drug-addicted mama watching her get high every day. I could have followed that same path, but I chose not to. You have to choose your own path. You have to choose whether or not you're going to follow in the footsteps of someone successful, or you're going to follow in the footsteps of someone who wasted their life. That's your choice. That's nobody else's choice. You wake up every day and make that choice. Wake up every day and decide, am I going to crush it today, or I'm just going to sit on the couch for 2 hours tonight when I get home instead of working towards my dream. You tell yourself you don't have the resources, you don't have time, you don't have the support. Bullcrap. It's just bullcrap. You are bullcrapping yourself just so you don't start. That's a lie straight from the devil. You do have what you need. You just need to work for it. You need to believe in it and go for it. I stood right here in this shop about a year ago and I prayed to God that He would make this my full-time job. August, this video right there took off, went over 1 million views, changed the trajectory of this channel, and it changed my life. Now this is my full-time job. Dreams come true, pray about it, believe in it, go for it, and work at it. You have to work at it. You can't sit by and let it happen. It's not going to happen if you just sit by. Look, it doesn't matter if you get up at 4 a.m. to get your stuff done before you go to work. Maybe you come home and you got 2 hours in the afternoon, you work towards your dream. But you have to dedicate the time for it and you have to be disciplined. When I was working a full-time job, it went off at 4 a.m. I didn't want to get out of that bed and come out here and work out or come out here and put some finish on. That's not something I just wake up and say, well, I'm excited to do that. No, it's not. It's discipline. That alarm clock goes off, I tell myself, you get your lazy tail out of that bed and get to work. It's time to go to work. That's how you succeed. You have to discipline yourself because the flesh just wants to be lazy. I want to go in there and sit on the couch for a couple hours and eat a whole bag of Cheetos. That's what I want to do. It's not what I'm going to do. Listen, I'm not fix this, build that. I'm not DIY Creators. I'm not April Wilkerson. I'm not John Malecki. I'm not none of those giant channels out there. I'm 731 Woodworks. My name's Matt. I'm a child of the one true King. That's who I am. Now, God gives me 3 more years, I believe I'll be in their ranks, if God's willing. Give me 5 to 6 years, I believe in my heart that this is going to be one of the bigger DIY and woodworking channels on YouTube. I believe it so much, I quit my full-time job to dedicate 120% of everything I've got into this channel. That's what you got to do. I'm not telling you to go out and quit your job today. Start making plans, start praying for what you want, and go for it. Go for it, go for it. Stop waiting to be ready. You're never going to be ready if you sit there and tell yourself, well, tomorrow I'll be ready to start. No, you won't. Tomorrow you're going to tell yourself the next day you're going to be ready. You'll never be ready. You just got to jump. If you want it bad enough, you're going to do what it takes to get there. I'm not telling you to do anything immoral or illegal. Do it the right way. Do what you got to do to make it happen. Look, you got to write it down if you want it to happen. There's tons and tons of successful people out there that tell you if you want something, write it down, make it happen. So let's do that. I got a whiteboard. You're going to see that whiteboard in this background of this channel from now on. Dream big. If you've never read that book, it's called by Bob Goff, go read it. It's awesome. Mission and goals is what we're setting. My mission. My mission, to reach as many people as possible to make a positive impact on them. I believe God has put it on my heart to reach you, to meet as many people as I can, to make that connection and to make you believe in yourself and to believe in something more than yourself. My goals. So how am I going to reach as many people as possible? Well, I believe I've been given a platform to do so with this channel. And the only way to reach more people is for the channel to grow. So I'm setting some goals for myself and for this channel. Today is June 18th, 2021 when I'm recording this. By December 31st of 2021, I want to have 200,000 subs. That's what I want. I want it. I'm gonna make the videos to get there and try to do my best to get to 200,000 before the end of this year. Now, set another goal, December 31st of 22. Now all of this is Lord willing, I'm still here. I don't know what He has planned for me. December 31st, 2022, 500,000 subscribers. That is a huge, huge milestone and a huge mountain to climb. I know that. I know adding 300,000 subscribers in a 1.5 years' time is almost unheard of. But my God's big and I believe this is going to happen. What do you think 12/31 of 23 will be? That is 2.5 years from today. Give or take a few days. That's adding 500,000 subscribers in a year for 1 million subs by the end of 2022. That's the goal. Now I'm going to put this dry erase board somewhere in the background in this channel so that you can see it and so that I can see it every day I walk into this shop. I see that board and I know what my mission is and I know what my goals are, and I'll be working toward those goals every single day. You do the same thing. I don't care if it's on a piece of paper. I don't care if it's on a whiteboard. I don't care if you have a 20-foot sign made and put it in your front yard. Every time you drive home, you see it. Write it down so that you see what your mission is, you see what your goal is, and every day you've got that visual reminder. Tell you something else. I've got some naysayers. I know I do. You're watching and saying, shut up and build something. I've seen those. That's all right. I've also got some naysayers at my old job that said, he'll be back in a year. Well, I quit in May of 2021. So by the end of May 2022, put this in quotes. Now I'm going to see that every day. He'll be back in a year. No. You don't know the God I know. I'm not going back in a year. Not going to happen. It's not my mission. It's not my goals anymore. I had that mission. I completed that mission. Now I've got a new mission, and this is it. Now tell me right now, what's it going to take to get to your dream? Speak it. Write it down. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Send me an email. Send it to me. That way now you know, somebody else knows, somebody can hold you accountable. Set yourself some goals. Set yourself some dreams. Now look, it's not going to be easy. Nothing is easy. This hasn't been easy to this date. I've had failures. The last video I put out flopped and I thought it was going to be good. That desk build, I was like, this is going to be a fantastic build. It's going to be a good video. I was pumped. I put it out right on my face. So now I got to analyze and adjust and figure out why that didn't work. But my goal is to actually reach people on a deeper level than just building something. That's my mission. My mission is to help you in any way that I can, and especially in reaching the kingdom with me. And look, I pray for what I want. Do you? I heard something on the radio the other day said that this lady has cancer. She was fighting for her life. She wrote a blog post. In that blog post, she says, I am God's noisy downstairs neighbor, beating on the ceiling with the broom. That's what I am, beating on that ceiling. I pray for what I want because I believe He's put this mission in my heart. And if my goals aligns with His will, and that's what we're praying for, we're working towards, it's going to succeed. If it's not going to work. But here's my belief. I believe that I was given this dream and this mission for a reason. And you have to ask yourself, if God answered my prayer today, would it benefit anyone else except me? If the answer is no, then you're not on mission, because God's mission is people, and so is mine. Now look, I've got a bunch of people that don't like these type of videos. I'm okay with that. Don't let people change who you are. You be you. So don't let other people tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. If you have a mission and you want to go for it, go for it. That's your life, it's not theirs. Success will not be found in a comfort zone. It's not. You've got to get uncomfortable to find that success. It was extremely uncomfortable for me to leave my full-time cushioned job. And I say cushion because it had health insurance for me and my family, and it had a pension. It was not an easy decision or a comfortable decision to step out in faith. It's not going to be comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. You have to make, it's why they call it a leap of faith. It's like you picture yourself leaping off the side of a cliff into the cold water below. You know it's going to suck, but you're going to do it anyway because you believe it's the right thing. Your dream isn't a dream that you're just supposed to have up here or in here, and then 10 years from now, 20, 30, 40 years from now, you lay on your deathbed and you're like, I wish I'd have chased that dream. No, that dream's going to die with you if that happens. If you don't make it a reality and go for it, the dream's going to die with you. Now, the only way to make it come true is for you to take action, to stop wasting time. Today's the day. You can't change what happened yesterday. You can't change what happened 5 years ago. You can change what happens starting today and going forward till tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Every single day, you dedicate X number of hours or X number of minutes to working toward that dream. It doesn't matter if it's writing. It doesn't matter if it's building something, if it's public speaking, singing, art, content creation. I don't care what the dream is. Whatever your dream is, whatever you're passionate about, that's your dream to live, not mine. But you've got to put in the work. I can't do it for you. Your mama can't do it for you. Your spouse can't do it for you. They can support you. I can support you, but we can't do the work. You have to put in the work. Listen, we've all got excuses. We've all got reasons why we can't do something, reasons why it's not going to work out. Every single one of those reasons is a lie. I can sit here and tell you, well, I'll never be nothing because I grew up in a drug-addicted home with my mom. I can never be nothing because of X, Y, and Z happening to me as a kid. I'm not going to be able to make it because I don't have the financial backing that so-and-so has. I can't go to college because I can't pay for it. Well, with that attitude, if you have that attitude and that mentality, you're done right there. Until you change your mind, change your mentality, and set your focus on the positive and what you can do and not what you can't do or why it's in your way, then that's where you're going to be stuck at. Hey, my mission is to reach people on a deeper level than just woodworking. While I do love woodworking and I'm going to continue to share woodworking videos and build things and do tips and tricks and reviews, I love doing all that stuff, but I also need to encourage you to chase your dreams because I'm chasing mine and I'm having a freaking blast. You hear me? Sometimes videos work, sometimes they don't. I don't care. I'm living the dream. 4 years ago when I started this, there's no way I would have imagined standing here in front of you today because I didn't have that vision. All I thought about was building the next thing, building the next thing, building the next thing. When that video took off in August of 20, everything changed. I was like, it opened my eyes. I said, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. So I started praying for it and working for it with the help and support of my wife and family. With God's blessing, this is what's happening. And I prayed right here about a year ago, standing right here in this shop to make this my full-time job without having any idea what was going to happen. 1 year later, I'm standing here talking to you as a content creator is my full-time job. It can happen to you if it happened to me. Now look, I'm just a country boy from South Arkansas. Grew up dirt road poor, been fairly poor all my life. And so I know what it's like to struggle with finances and to get to this point. You can do it if I can do it. I'm telling you right now. You got to believe in yourself. I believe in you. So you can holler at me on any of the social medias or just send me an email. Go to my website, contact form there. Hey, I'm here for you. If I can do this, you can do whatever you want to. I'm telling you right now. That board right there is going to keep me accountable. You need an accountability partner as well. Write it down where you can see it every single day. Hey, click that box right there. It's going to take you to another motivational video that you may want to hear. Click that, get you a big old virtual fist bump. Thanks so much for watching.